Hello, Gemini. Welcome into your reading. So, as I was sitting here shuffling, I literally just started singing the song. Can I show my love for you? I do, I do. Can I show my love for you? I don't even know who sings that song, but that's what just came through. So, love could be in the air for you, Gemini. Okay. So, let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's see what it is that you need to know for this last upcoming week of May. Okay, so they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, so expect to hear from somebody that is in your energy still that has love for you. Okay, so we have Capricorn coming out in the reverse, and I just saw 111, so you could be seeing 111. So hard work, dedication, and structure. Okay, and then we have divorce in the reverse, experiencing a breakup, but that's in the reverse. And then behind that, we have gold digger and Virgo. So, Gemini, there could be somebody in your energy, okay? Capricorn and Virgo is significant, all right? That wants to speak to you, that wants to communicate, okay? Something could have not worked out with them in the past, okay? Maybe a relationship that you thought that would be long-lasting was short-lived for whatever reason, okay? But so with divorce in the reverse, maybe someone didn't want to break up with you, okay? Someone could have been dealing with a gold digger that was a Virgo, okay? And with Venus retrograde being in the reverse, challenges in love and money and past relations, somebody could want to come in and make things right with you, make amends with you, okay? With Virgo energy, right? So I don't like that Virgo is next to gold digger. I really don't. Or maybe somebody thought that they were being used, okay? But they were just over analyzing the wrong things with this Virgo energy being here. Okay, let's see. What else for Gemini? Okay, so we have Jupiter retrograde, anxiety, reflection, and cloudy thoughts. And then we have first house at the bottom, identity, reputation, self-awareness. And then behind that, we have the sun. And then after that, we have open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Okay, so someone could have Leo in the first house. Okay. So the sun in the first house. Someone is needing to open up their heart, okay? So Gemini, maybe your heart is closed off at this time, okay? And you are needing to open up your heart in order to allow for love to flow to you, okay? Or to allow for this person to even be able to come back in your energy if that's what it is that you want, okay? And with Jupiter retrograde out here, I almost feel like this isn't you. I feel like this is their energy. Like maybe they're thinking like, I want to come back. I want to open up. I want to express myself to Gemini, but I'm not sure if it'll actually work out. Okay. All right, what's this? They'll be back. Okay, so we have South Node, instincts, habits, and past life patterns. I don't know if I like that. What is Capricorn? Like, is this the energy of We have someone else in the reverse. Someone is in the middle trying to sabotage this. That's in the reverse. So like I said, I feel like this person is sabotaging themselves. But with they'll be back with South Node, I don't know if I like that energy, because it's like, is someone only like they're going back to their old patterns and their old habits? Or could this be like a more positive energy where like maybe you are just somebody's comfort zone, so they constantly try to return back to you? Okay, you could be seeing 535. What's this Jupiter retrograde? We have pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. What's this pets with Jupiter retrograde? We have intimacy in the reverse, sexual chemistry and reminiscing. This pets card is like confusing. What's this intimacy with pets, Jupiter retrograde? We have the first house coming out. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the fourth house with the eighth house in the reverse, semi-sextile in the reverse with air sign. Okay, so there could be some type of transformation within the home. There could be an issue, right? Like a separate issue regarding someone's animal or regarding someone's pet. Or this could be a person that maybe you shared an animal with, or you have like pets in the home. But with fourth house, the eighth house reverse, semi-sextile, and air sign. So we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So Gemini, you could be dealing with another air sign, okay? Semi-sextile is in the reverse, so you are compatible with this person. But something could have shifted or something could have ended within a home dynamic, okay? So let's see. I want to get some more oracles, and then we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot. I think I'm going to use my my light seers for this. All right, what's going on? What is they'll be back with this South Node right here? So we have distracted in the reverse. And then we have hopeless coming out in the reverse. What's someone else reverse with Capricorn? Okay, so we have divine feminine. What's intimacy reversed with pets in the first house? We have chasing. What's chasing? Okay, we have fantasy in the reverse. Running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. And then we have commitment, marriage, promises, and fidelity. So maybe somebody ran away from a marriage or ran away from a commitment to chase a fantasy. And now they're realizing something about the choice that they made. This person could see you as their divine feminine, okay? They could be wanting to come in and to, you know, offer you commitment after something didn't work out in the past, okay? With they'll be back and South Node, with hopeless in the reverse and distracted in the reverse. So, okay, because when the South Node first came out, I'm like, don't like that energy too much. But so maybe this is your person leaving these South Node type of behaviors, okay? It's kind of what I'm picking up. And we have clinging at the bottom of the deck with second chance. Holding on, obsessing, inspiring, a reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. So somebody is still clinging on to the fact that they may be able to get a second chance with you, Gemini. Okay, what is hopeless in the reverse with distracted? Give me one more on that. Okay, so we have resistance. And I just saw 12-12. You could be seeing 12-12. And then we have realizations, epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. And I just saw 12-21. So someone could have had a awakening or a realization about how they have been resisting. So maybe someone was stuck in their South Node, okay, and now someone is coming up out of the South Node. They're coming up out of resistance. They are changing their perspective and coming into like certain understandings that they didn't before, okay. And then we have peace coming out. It just flipped out in the reverse. Balance, harmony, and friendship. Why is peace? Why is that in the reverse? We have longing, craving, aching, and waiting. So somebody doesn't have any peace because they are longing and craving some type of connection with you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have confessions in the reverse with twin flame in the reverse and withdrawn. So someone could be at a distance from a twin flame. Let's see, give me one more on this longing. Okay, we have elusive. Dishonesty, deception, and trickery, but it was in the reverse. That makes me think of like Neptune energy, Piscean energy. So Pisces could be significant. And we have heart fog at the bottom. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Okay. Let's, you know what, hold on. I'm gonna get some more clarifiers and then I promise we're gonna jump into the tarot. And you could be seeing 144 or 1441. So far, I've literally caught those synchronicities every reading that I've done today. And this is my third one. Okay. Spirit, what else for Gemini? Before we jump into tarot, I just want to see what comes out. Okay, so we have double crossed. You may face betrayal or being double crossed. Then we have authentic self in the reverse, showing true courageously, showing true self courageously. Okay. And then we have attachment issues in the reverse. Issues of attachment, either excessive or fearful, may arise. Okay, so you could have been double crossed in some type of way. Prepared, like be prepared for someone maybe who double crossed you to want to come back into your energy. Okay. We have authentic self in the reverse with attachment issues in the reverse. So someone is clearly still not being their authentic self, but is trying to clear up maybe like toxicity and some type of attachment issues that they have. Okay, so I'm going to use the light seers. So let's go in with the light seers. It's 12:43. So you could be seeing 12:43 or 12:34. Could be significant as well. It's funny too, right? Because 12:43 is way different than 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4 makes me think of like forward progression, like slow and steady progress, like the Knight of Pentacles energy, where 12:43 is like the 4 is now before the 3. So something about the foundation needs to be worked on. Before you can integrate something in the mind, okay? All right, so let's see. What is going on for Gemini? Okay. So we have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, the 3 of Swords, and then we have the 2 of Wands. Okay. What's the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse? So already there's heartbreak, there's unfair treatment, okay? The 2 of Wands is forward movement, future planning, okay? It's almost like you looking towards the future, looking towards what's ahead of you on the horizon, and not, you know, focusing on the past heartbreak or the past pain, okay? What's the 6 of Pentacles reverse? All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is 3 of Swords. We have the 4 of Pentacles. And what's the 2 of Wands? We have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so there's going to be something for you to celebrate. A celebration, a party, an event out in the community, okay? What's this Queen of Pentacles with this 6 of Pentacles in the reverse? We have the 8 of Swords. Gemini energy with the 8 of Swords. What's the 8 of Swords? We have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so there could be some competition, some fighting, some unfair treatment. Somebody may try to double cross you, but with the Queen of Pentacles, this is the energy of needing to stay grounded, okay? needing to not let the outside world affect your mental state, okay? Like almost like not allowing things that you can't control to disturb your peace, okay? What's this Four of Pentacles with the Three of Swords? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So holding on to some type of heartbreak that has to do with a collaboration or a partnership, okay? And then we have the Death in the reverse. So resisting some type of transformation, okay? This could also too, because the Three of Pentacles does give me like mind, body, and spirit. So someone's nervous system could be like under some type of stress because of pain, because of heartbreak. Like you're still holding on to something too tightly in the body. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's like really what I'm getting from this. What's the Death in the reverse? Okay, so we have Knight of Pentacles, and I said you could be seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could be seeing 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady movement, slow and steady progress. Okay, and here's that Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, right? So Page of Cups is definitely an offer, right? An emotional offer, somebody wanting to apologize, right? Even with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands and Three of Cups, right? This could be you getting an invite. You could be seeing 2, 2, 2. This could be you getting an invite, somebody wanting to offer, you know, to take you somewhere, okay? But I also feel like too, this is communication, this is balance, this is harmony, this is somebody wanting to come in and offer you something, okay? This is something that is moving slowly, all right? So even with, right, the Six of Pentacles reverse, Five of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, maybe you could have been, right, trapped inside of your head, okay, thinking that someone double-crossed you, thinking that, you know, someone wasn't going to commit to you. You could be holding on to too many past traumas from like past relationships, and that's what you need to integrate within you, within yourself, okay? Maybe when you see that this person is actually coming towards you, actually wanting to take their time with you, is actually patient with you, it could change your perspective about the ways maybe you've been self-sabotaging yourself when it comes to connection, okay? What is this Knight of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords? We have the Star. So emotional healing, spiritual healing is here, okay? Slow and steady progress, slow and steady transformation, but I feel like, you know, restoration, renewal is here, okay? Aquarian energy is significant. All right, what's this Two of Wands with the Four of Wands? We have the Queen of Cups. And then we have the King of Swords. This came out in the reverse. Why is this King of Swords here in the reverse? We have the King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles with the King of Swords in the reverse? I feel like if this is this masculine that ran away and did this disappearing act, right? They could have ran away because they weren't in like a clear headspace when it comes to like their own foundation and their own stability, okay? With the King of Swords being in the reverse next to the King of Pentacles. And with the Queen of Cups, that's you sitting here with an open heart, coming into your intuition, okay? This is you being, you know, a nurturer, being supportive, being emotionally intelligent, okay? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. So somebody could be wanting to run in and rush in. What's this Knight of Swords? King of Pentacles. We have the Fool. So someone could be wanting to rush in and take a leap of faith when it comes to you. They see you as this Queen of Cups, okay? They see you as somebody that they want to build with, that they want to align their future goals with, all right? Yep, and we have the Two of Cups with the High Priestess. All right, so let's get trying to see, what do I want to use for an advice card? I'm going to use this one, but I feel like I'm going to use, you know what? I'm going to do my love clarifying deck because this feels like heavy energy of like relationships and love. That was the throat chakra. I just tried to flip. So, breakthrough communication. Okay, let's see. What advice card, Spirit, for Gemini? Okay, we have disruption. So the Tower. Wow. Okay. Shuffle this deck and get some clarifiers. Then I'm going to read disruption, and I'm going to go ahead and end your reading. And please be sure to take what resonates and apply what resonates to your situation as needed, okay? I'm not here to tell anyone what to do. I'm more so here to read the energy, let you know what is present, see, you know, what advice Spirit has for us, but ultimately the decisions, of course, that you make in life are yours, okay? So we have Moonlit Unity. Use understanding to have greater emotional balance. Okay, you could be seeing 1144. All right, what else, Spirit? All right, give me one more. Okay. So we have hanging on. Release the past and let yourself love again. We have lightning strikes. Dismantle outdated ways of being to get a fresh start. We have truths unveiling. Confront issues with honesty, revealing secrets to light the way forward. And then we have secret desires. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. So definitely a need to communicate, okay, when it comes to your relationships and your partnerships, okay? And this is definitely the energy of reestablishing your foundation after some type of like heartbreak and loss. But the heartbreak and the loss feels like what you were going through in the past, okay? So let's read disruption. So it's on page 64, okay? So a sudden, usually unseen disruption or major change is happening or is about to take place. Even if it appears to be a negative experience, it can lead to enlightenment or a total shift in your lifestyle. In traditional tarot meanings, this card represents the falling tower that eventually crumbles due to its weak foundation. Whichever part of your life you focused on, this is an opportunity to rebuild with a solid, positive structure to make you or the situation even stronger. There are times when the most difficult situations arise in your life. If you choose to, they can act as a catalyst to heal other areas. They're beneficial because they're truly your greatest teacher. Learn from past mistakes, accept them, and integrate them into your life as stepping stones. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This disruption card is a reminder that negative thinking, limited beliefs, ignoring problematic situations, or risky or careless lifestyles must be addressed so that positive changes can take place. Life has a habit of moving you forward whether you're ready or not. Transformation of body, mind, and soul can happen if you view this dramatic time or change as an opportunity for growth. In the future, you may look back and be thankful for this opportunity. And the archetype is the Tower, okay? And I just looked up, it was 32:33 on the timer. All right, so I hope that this reading gave you clarity, Gemini. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And oh yes, happy solar return to all my Geminis out there who are celebrating your solar return or about to celebrate or have already celebrated, okay? But yeah, I hope this reading gave you clarity, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.